Dungeons and Dragons.
Something doesn't smell right. I'll let you guys figure that out, but I've put a lot of clues in front of your face.
Like that's ever helped. Like that's ever helped.
I hoped it would.
Hugh, did you notice anything about the boxes that they were unloading off the ships?
They were boxes.
Did they seem like they? Did you pick up on what they may have been carrying, like any kind of explosives or something?
They were boxes. I don't know. Cool.
I'm just waiting for everybody else to get theirs in for the night.
What? Get what in?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, we have to. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't
you don't
realize
have
we were
to.
doing that. I thought we were gonna do it all simultaneously.
Well, I'm fine with that as well. Me.
Should I go low? Should I go bass?
Oh, we're just gonna see what happens.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, I can't beat that. What the fuck?
I don't want to scare the listeners when I put that at the beginning of the show.
Am I going low?
Yeah, you go low.
Okay.
All right, Jared, give us a count.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Dungeons and Dragons. That was bad.
That was extremely bad.
All right.
I think
lagging.
we should only get
You're
one of
lagging.
those sessions until we get it right.
That went honestly as well as I thought it would. So.
Fair point.
So welcome back, everybody, to the Natural Ones. It's Zektown, your DM, and with me, as always, is Jerry, Pat, and Aiden. How the hell are you guys doing?
Awesome.
Wonderful.
Excellent.
Yeah, we're good.
So, what happened last time, gentlemen?
Uh,
There are cheat notes.
yes, yeah. I think
As always.
I think that's fantastic. Jerry, you want to run us through what happened last time?
So we sent the zombies as a distraction.
Hugh started his own zombie outbreak. We're in 28 days later now, guys.
Yeah,
might
pretty much.
have caused a little 28 days later type situation. I was just trying to make a distraction, and then that distraction ended up being way more effective than we thought it was going to be.
It worked out so well.
It did.
And then we went to like some tree, and there was some important guy encased in stone, and then Hugh zoned out. You started looking at the pretty flowers.
That's fair. They are pretty roses. And then what happened?
We made our way over to a temple.
That's right. But before you made it there, you not only, like Jerry said, distracted a first large group of soldiers by sending a bunch of zombies at them, but then you ran to another group of soldiers and then also proceeded to tell them that zombies were attacking and they needed to do something about it. And they bought it because I think... Was it you, Jerry, that did a performance check and did really, really well?
We all did. We
all did?
Yeah, we
that's
were
right.
all nominated for Oscars for that shit.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, damn.
I'm pretty. I believe so. Something around there. It was legit.
So then you do make it to the temple eventually, and what happens?
We went in there and we fought a creature. I can't remember what kind of creature it was. It was something nasty though.
Yeah, it looked like slimy and shit.
Yeah, you guys didn't ever find out exactly what it's called, but it is called a yokel.
Yes.
Yeah, we
Yokel.
did.
Or maybe you did find out
Yes.
what it's called.
We did, because
Yokel.
I think this was where Jerry rolled really, really well, and I actually remembered from the book.
Oh, that
Like
is
demon
right.
book.
He remembered from the demon book. You're right.
Yep.
You're right.
Yep. That thing was gross.
Yes, that thing was supposed to keep you guys busy for a much longer period of time than I expected. It was a level 10 encounter by itself. A level 10 CR rating, I should say.
So nothing win for us.
Yeah, clearly you can take on things more than 2 levels above your CR when there's only 3 of you,
Mhm.
and the CR of 10 is designed for at least 4 players.
We're just very good dungeon and dragoners. That's all.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm what you call a power player. Oh,
Yes.
sorry. Power bottom. Power bottom. It's because I'm so short as a habit.
So we killed that demon, and then we saved some villagers or some townsfolk. Freed them because the demon was planning on eating them.
Yes,
and then
they
we
were
got
going to be
we got them to also create a giant. Oh no, we had them head to Gray's boat basically, so we could get them out of here, right?
And on their way, if they wanted to create some havoc and burn some shit, you know.
Yeah, you like sicked them on the soldiers that were out there.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of like that.
Another distraction.
Yeah, it was like that scene from what is that, Braveheart? You know?
Yes.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Also, I remember throwing the demon around like a ragdoll using my vines, just like
yeah, that was
slamming
super
it from
sweet.
pillar to pillar.
Yeah, it was basically
Yes.
like some sweet hentai in our Dungeons and Dragons campaign.
Lots of tentacles.
Yep. Just wait till you guys leave this place on a boat.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. And
It's gonna be
I
lots of
believe-
tentacles.
I believe the next thing that we were going to be on our way to do was try to get the sword from that statue.
Yes.
I was just thinking maybe we should just try to take the statue. Maybe that may be our best option if we can even just move it.
Can anyone shrink it? Do we have anyone who can shrink it? Are we just getting into it now?
Oh, that's good. That's some good thinking. Some good thinking there, Grizz. Let me check my bag of spells.
Because
I got a shrink
we've
spell.
determined that the sword that the statue is holding is the sword we need, right?
You have found out that is Kalimvor, the body of Kalimvor.
Yes.
Who had you don't know the whole story, but the one of the prisoners that you freed kind of like explained that the whole reason this place is like abandoned and stuff was because it became overrun by demons.
Mm-hmm.
And with that in mind, Kalimvor the Paladin came down from Kelim, now named after him, and banished some forces that may or may not have been trying to stick around. And whenever you were around the tree, you noticed that there was almost like a glass bubble around it, but it wasn't glass. It was a magical force field around this whole tree, kind of oddly, weirdly similar to another force field that you saw maybe before around a tree. Just throwing that out there.
Yep.
I don't believe in force fields. They're lies perpetuated by the government to keep the people in check.
Well, this conspiracy of a bubble, you could see that on the inside of the bubble, there actually wasn't any of this pink-purple haze.
Mm-hmm.
Where outside of it, where like you've been around at that temple where you're currently at, and the tree, and you've noticed that somehow the ships have become covered in this haze. You know that the mist appears to like be trying to get into the tree and corrupt it potentially, kind of how you saw at the temple with that demon that had been living there. Might be a byproduct of some sort.
Didn't the haze start to lift after we killed the demon?
Yeah, the haze did in fact actually start to lift.
Hey, I get my handbook. I'll be right back. Keep going.
But yeah, the haze actually started lifting as soon as that demon had been killed. So maybe it's related. So we have in front of us the cursed city of Umblin map. Just like as a reference for you guys to kind of communicate where you want to go next. And what do you want to do and how do you want to do it?
Well, how important is the statue? Like, do we really need this statue? Like,
I mean, you know, based on your inspection of the tree, the rose tree in Kellum, there was a weird stone that was shaped as if it would be able to hold a crown and or a sword maybe. And you never actually went to the temple of Kalimvor to talk to them about anything, but
wait, do we have the crown and sword with us? Like, we have all the the rose items, right?
No, we have
You do not. You left actually.
all we have. We have the Warhammer only. The shield and the silk
Yes.
flag are not with us.
Correct.
So, but this stone requires the sword and crown to be like placed in it.
You just know that there were slots where those items could have been at one point. And there was, I believe, some kind of plaque at the tree kind of talking about it.
Can I cast Mold Earth to crack this rock open?
I mean, you can when you get back to Kellum, I guess.
But we need to figure out a way to take this stone guy with us, right?
I still think we can
That-
get the sword out.
I'm pretty sure that the prisoner that you helped escape told you that it's not really a statue.
Yeah, it's this guy. It's this guy's corpse, right?
Yes.
So, and we need to figure out a way to get this guy's corpse on the boat. This is what we're trying to do, right?
That was my suggestion. Yeah. Either that or try to figure out how to get the sword away from him, like out of his, like pry from his hands somehow.
Oh, well, can I cast Mold Earth to pry his his hands open and take the sword?
Are you guys going there next from the temple?
Oh, I thought we were in front of this guy.
Yeah. I think that was the plan. We were gonna. That was one of the reasons why we set the villagers off to kind of help keep the distraction going around the boats and everything also.
Yeah.
So that way we could make our way back over to the tree / zombie fest.
Zombie Fest.
Zombie Fest 3.
I marked off that the forces by the UTC ships are currently being engaged by those prisoners that you freed, and so that way, you know, like if you go past there, you're not going to be noticed. Like for sure, you're not going to be noticed. So if you guys want to move closer to the tree, you will pass a group of soldiers that have been dealing with the zombie outbreak.
So they're probably infected, right?
Yes.
They probably have all sorts of scratches and bites. They just haven't died yet.
That would be correct.
So if I kill them, I'll get some more zombies.
Well, let's just take a look at the situation, shall we? So, is it all dark right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it. There you guys are. And what you see in front of you.
Oh man, some of these soldiers look important.
Now, are these
They look like
tertiary
they're
zombies
unique.
also controlled by Hugh, or do we know?
We
I
don't.
believe it's a coin flip.
I believe he has not tried to control them yet.
Okay. Okay, let me zoom out here so I can see where we're at.
But as you are making a westward march from the temple towards the tree, the large rose tree, you come across a scene that you actually passed before, where there were a large group of soldiers being led by this red hooded character, as well as a red-skinned and winged humanoid creature that was kind of whipping and screaming at a bunch of these commoner prisoners that seemingly are here to work for this war camp. And as you return, most of those soldiers, and it looks like even some of those prisoners, have turned into zombies. And you see that red-skinned and winged creature fighting off, like about 10 feet up in the air. It is using its wings. You see that hooded, maybe looks like some sort of caster, fending off a zombie biting its arm right now. It's trying to back away, but you know, it's not exactly. He doesn't look like a strong guy. I'll put it that way. He looks pretty frail and like rail thin. And then two commoners by a large cart of hay are being overtaken and screaming as groups of zombies rip into them.
Yeah, there's a lot more zombies here than I remember.
There are, you know.
Again, that's the issue with zombie outbreaks, is that they perpetuate pretty quickly.
There's
It's like such a metaphor for like a plague or something.
I mean, yeah. If only these people just kept 6 feet apart from each other, there would have been no infection.
Wear a mask. Wear a mask.
Actually, it's true. If there
Yeah.
was a mask on every zombie, they couldn't technically bite anybody.
And it's almost like there was a super spreader who came here from somewhere else, unleashing this plague upon the land.
Didn't give a shit about local customs or rules
Did
or
not.
anything.
Did not, was in a quarantined cell, or he actually, but yeah. Anyways, back to our fantasy world that we're playing in.
Totally myth.
What are you guys doing?
The nearest zombie, I'm gonna say, "Yo, hey, zombie, what up? I'm your papa."
And this group is between us and the tree that we're trying to get to, correct?
Yeah, you guys kind of need to. Where's my pencil thing? You guys kind of need to go this way,
Okay.
and which is directly west of where you
Yes.
are, entering this scene in front of you. And what's up?
Have the zombies noticed us yet?
Oh yeah, there are 2 of these zombies starting to meander in your direction.
I'm gonna cast darkness.
Hey guys,
Zombies don't see, Pat.
I can also cast something.
Yeah, that's
for
that
us.
literally is just gonna make it dark for us. Now all the lights are off and there's zombies everywhere.
No. So I'm assuming we can see. So because of the elevation of this place, what it looks like is that we're basically the elevation of the tree is about the same as where we're at, but we should still be able to see the top of the tree, correct? And like the mist around it.
Guys.
Basically, what's that?
I can just use this pass without a trace.
Oh, that's super better.
Rather than turning the lights off in a room full of zombies. Yeah.
Okay.
While being outside, it'd be kind of difficult.
All right, dude. Yes, I'm sorry. Go for it. I love it. That's what.
It'll basically just cast a veil of shadows over us while we're within 30 feet of anybody here, and we can, do a stealth check if so needed. But I think this could help us with getting around a little bit.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
And I mean, it's good for up to an hour.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good to me too.
Little babies can't even try to kill some zombs.
Zeki's so
He is.
disappointed.
Well, I'm not so much worried about the zombs as I am about that big flying red
Last
dude.
time we fought zombies, I got fucked up pretty bad, so I am worried about the zombs. And also, I've never cast darkness and it had to be actually effective or useful. I'm just gonna keep trying to cast it in different parts of this adventure. At some point, it's going to be useful. I don't know when it is. It might be when I'm trying to take a nap in the middle of the day. I don't know. But at some point, darkness is going to be helpful. Not right now.
Oh my god.
All right. So do we have to roll like a stealth check?
Yeah, it'll be contested.
Okay. So we get plus. So I just click stealth.
So yeah.
So that's a- I-
plus 10.
I rolled
That's
a 40.
Natural 20. No, that's a natural 20.
Yeah. Plus my normal 10,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
I
Yeah.
have a plus 10, and I get plus 10 from you, so I rolled a 40.
Hmm.
I'm on a different plane of existence than ever.
So
You don't even know yourself where you are.
You like Dragon Ball Z instant transmission across the map.
Yeah, I roll. Yeah.
what the hell are your mods?
So I have a plus 10 to stealth because it's a dex. And I'm
Oh yeah.
and my dexterity is 18, so I have a plus 4 to dex. Plus I'm proficient in dexterity. And
How do you have double proficiency?
it's not double
I just rolled
proficiency.
a-
It's I have
He gets plus 10. He gets plus 10 from Aang's.
yes, and then plus.
plus he
You're
has
crazy,
a natural.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like when I roll a stealth check, I just get a plus 10. So and I rolled a natural 20, so that was a 30. Then I get the 10 from Pass Without a Trace, which gives me a 40.
And I essentially just did the same thing that Grizz did by rolling a natural 20 plus my dexterity bonus of 5, and now the additional plus 10
They're at
dexterity
35.
bonus. So
Meanwhile, Hugh is clanking behind you with a mere 19.
Yeah, you get
A mere 19. Oh my
Clank.
gosh.
Clank, 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 clank.
Just natural 20s left and right, and then a 9.
it's okay.
But it was actually a
Whenever it
5.
comes time to fight for real and everything, will roll like shit.
Yeah, yeah,
it'll,
yeah.
It'll be okay. It'll balance out.
But for
Always.
now, Grizz exists on a different plane of existence than the rest of these chumps.
So we're just the villagers are already dead, right?
We're in
We should-
Predator,
we should-
and I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger covered in mud, and no one can see me.
That is actually what's happening. You pick up.
Like I shouldn't feel bad that we're just abandoning these villagers to their fate. Like there's no saving them, right? Like they're already like
yeah.
They got zombie teeth in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you sneak by, you actually manage to maneuver around some of the trees in between the houses and walk on the other side of this small little hill and can remain unseen as the zombies that did see you are just kind of walking to where you were as you walk around them. And you are just haunted by the screams of these prisoners who
Sucks to be you.
who had been stolen from their homes. And
I mean, you could try to make us feel bad, but we're not going to feel bad because we're all sociopaths.
And they're also already zombies and shit.
Yeah.
So like there was no.
I mean, they were slaves. What's a zombie to a slave, right?
alive.
Ouch.
If anything, I think it's an upgrade.
Yeah, I think so too.
That just took a really dark turn that I don't think the show is supposed to touch
No,
on.
I agree. I agree.
Listen, I think that all these guys understand that there are things you can control, and there are things you cannot control, and all you can ask for is the ability to understand what you can control and accept what you can't control. We can't control the situation that's unfurling right now in this town. We can't. It's out of our control.
Well, I mean,
Listen, I'm not saying we didn't start it. I'm just saying we can't control it now.
I mean, who's to say we knew that it was going to escalate like this when we first
I
set
had a
out?
pretty.
I
Good
think everyone pretty much knew.
I mean,
Yeah, you guys did like kind of come out of the gate mentioning it, like, "Hey, I'm gonna do this." Oh, that's gonna not come back to bite you guys in the butt.
well, who rolled the like
no, because
15
we
or
rolled
16?
20, so we're just sneaking right out without getting any bites in our butts.
Who rolled the like 15 or 16 initially that our two initial zombies like actually infected?
That would be Jerry. I asked him to roll a d20, and that's what happened.
Well, there we go. That was the catalyst. And now we're to the moon.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
All right, so we sneak on by this encounter.
Yeah, you sneak on by. This also lasts for an hour, so you will have +10 to all your sneaky rolls, probably for the rest of this part of the campaign. Because Sneaky McSneaky Pants over here is gonna lead you all right to the Umberly Rose Tree.
Question: what would happen if I just like fired my grenade launcher as we passed by, just at the mass of zombies? Can I fire it? Can I fire it stealthily?
Are you doing this near the tree, or are you doing this back by all the houses and stuff?
I think back. We'll go with the tree. We'll go with the tree.
All right.
So I'm just not, like, what happens?
I guess you're gonna have to see. So you make this approach to the tree, remembering where that force field bubble was. I have highlighted it for you, so you don't walk through it again accidentally. Looking at you, Jerry.
What?
And you see that, yes, the situation has severely deteriorated, and where there were 3 people before, there were 2 maybe higher ranking guards with UTC logos on their armor. They were arguing with a green-skinned and silver-haired woman, and you notice she's not there anymore, but there is this white-haired white figure kind of wailing around all of the action here, and there seem to be a bunch of zombies coming after these high-ranking UTC guys, and one of them is being swarmed. He is fighting off 3 of zombies at one time, and it looks like the other soldier is deciding whether or not he should go after a zombie near him or this newly minted banshee.
Can I just lob a grenade? We're on the other side of we're on the other side of the force field from each other, right? Like the force field is between us.
That is correct.
And you said this mist is trying to get in this bubble. So this bubble is what's
That is
protecting
also
the tree.
correct.
So I think we need to, if we get rid of the Banshee, we'll get rid of the mist. If it's anything like over at the temple. But if it's anything like the temple.
I will meta knowledge tell you guys that the Banshee is now here because of the zombie situation.
Listen, I didn't bring no Banshee into this.
The Banshee had been a hag before being turned into a Banshee.
Those are related to each other. Okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing the green-skinned lady was a Banshee, and then
No, she was a hag.
She was she's a hag who was arguing with these UTC guys, and now the zombie showed up. So the hag's like, oh, now's my chance to turn into a Banshee.
She was a nice lady.
I don't know if she was as opportunistic as let me be bitten by these zombies and become an undead force of evil, but here we are.
So she's just she got bit by a zombie, but now zombies can be special zombies.
She was a very strong magic user for the UTC. I will also tell you this. Now that you have changed the whole direction of this part of the campaign with your zombie outbreak.
I mean, Hugh is basically just
Classic
dismantling this
Hugh.
arm of the UTC single-handedly.
Yeah, it's who would have thought that chemical and biological warfare would be highly successful.
There's going to be a massive talent pool problem on this branch of the UTC. It's going to be a big issue. They're going to need to really hire up over the next few months.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of openings.
And not only that, but I won't spoil anything else. Let's continue
All right.
before.
Well, can I try to walk through the force field? Can I just try to pass through it myself?
Yes.
Okay, let me try that.
Can I break out a notebook and start doing some trigonometry figures real quick?
You surely can. I will say you don't have a lot of time, probably before they notice you. There is a lot of mist hanging around, but
We're
zombies
super sneaky.
do smell. They smell things, though.
Can I walk
So-
through the force field?
Make a... No. you
Okay.
You walk right into it and smash your
All right, what
nose.
if I say, Hugh, see, can you tunnel underneath the force field?
Well, I said, hold on a second as I suck on.
Oh,
a pen.
jeez.
If I finish my calculations,
Yes. I don't roll an intelligence check for me.
Oh god.
Yeah, how is
Why-
math
why
not a
leave it
part
up
of
to that
D&D?
chance? Oh,
Right?
boy.
Like-
Please be terrible.
is that insight or just
Intelligence.
No, just straight up intelligence.
Okay. Well, there we go.
Oh, natural 20.
Jesus.
Let's go.
Hell
Let's
yes!
go.
I need to wait a minute. Let me check Jerry's sheet because I need to see if he somehow turned on Let me just roll nat 20s all night.
I rolled a 9 last round. What are you talking about?
You actually rolled a 4, and then you got the plus,
Yeah.
plus 5.
Oh yeah, I rolled a 4, so no. All right, so my
I
calculations
kid, I
are
kid.
complete.
You are flawless with your math.
Just Hugh's also also stars in A Beautiful Mind. We just didn't know it.
We just start seeing numbers
It's
floating around his head
it's
somehow.
from it's like that part in The Hangover.
The Hangover.
Yeah, where Zach Galifianakis is doing the math.
I take my grenade launcher, my blunderbuss, and I fire an explosive round at the force field, so it ricochets off, hits a storm pipe, ricochets off, hits a lightning rod, the top of a well, and then lands in the middle of all these zombies.
Yes, it does.
Excellent. Do I roll damage?
Yeah, roll damage and roll the random number that the damage deals itself as, kind of thing.
So bomb blast 2, and then what do I roll? A 4 or an
roll a
8?
d8, yeah.
A D8.
So a 7. Now,
It's a thunder damage.
so thunder damage, yeah. So you're going to sonically blast these guys. So
Fuck
click
you,
on
thunder.
click on that bomb blast text to roll the damage.
Nice. So 12 explosive damage and 22 thunder damage to all targets in the area. Did I just kill all the zombies based on the look on your face?
All of the zombie... I need to make a roll, actually. It's a zombie thing. You understand. This is like something that I was a really bad DM about in the past and forgot to do a couple times. And that's why you guys rolled through zombies really quick.
Oh, is that why?
So I need to make a... Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
The worst.
I like where this is going.
The zombies rolled a 2.
Oh, gods. Yeah, I rolled a 2 for a con save. Yeah, did not. Actually, it must make a con save throw with a DC of... Oh, no. Definitely not. Yep. All the zombies are dead.
Yes.
Even the Banshee?
The Banshee... How big of a radius is that hit, Jerry?
It's a 40-foot sphere. Which
God,
is
I made that so big.
Why
did I?
That's why.
It's literally all of them.
it's literally all of them.
It's like just.
Yeah, so all the zombies are definitely dead.
Multi-kill.
Definitely a multi-kill. And then the 2 soldiers are shaken and fall prone, but are not dead. And the Banshee howls even louder than the Thunder Blast as it recoils from this damage. How about that for descriptions?
Excellent. All right, go finish him off, wolf dude.
Oh,
Get over
actually,
there.
you notice that the Banshee is not as affected.
Banshees have resistance to thunder.
Yeah. So it looks like she was able to withstand it a little bit better than these 2 soldiers here. So you guys look like you might tussle here. You've definitely caught the attention of the 3 remaining people in this area, and with that, they're going to start running towards the direction where that shot came from, aka you guys.
And I think we got about 30 seconds before every zombie in the town starts rushing towards us, hearing that blast.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Fuck.
Wait, I thought these guys fell prone.
They did. You're right. So there's one guy here and one guy back there, but the Banshee is chasing towards you quickly.
All right, I did my part. It's on you guys now.
Yeah, you did so much damage that I would have had to have rolled a 27 con save in order for them to come back to life.
I mean,
with
it's
one hit point
it's
each.
great that Hugh killed all these zombies, but we still don't know how to get through this fucking thing. That was problem
No,
number
that is
1.
true.
All right, I'm gonna work on the force field. You guys focus on the zombie.
Okay, I'm gonna go at. Well, actually, do we have to roll initiative? We're actually really far from the Banshee, so you probably have time before it gets here.
So let's roll some initiative.
Okay.
You got about 6 seconds,
Okay.
aka around. So let's
19.
16.
Where is initiative on?
It's the box at the top center.
Yep,
If you just click the word initiative, it'll roll it for you.
You know I can't
know.
read. 13.
So we got Gris with a 19, Aang with a 16, and Hugh with a 13. You guys just kept going down 3 at a time. I will roll for these peeps. So that is that. I'm not going to tell you which is which, but you'll find out quickly. Gris, you're first. You have a little bit of time hearing this Banshee wailing at you as it approaches. What are you going to do?
I'm going to. It's coming at us, so we don't have to do anything, right? I'm just going to cover my ears and say la la la. I can't hear you, and wait for it to get too close to me.
So you're going to holding.
Yes, I'm going to stay exactly where I am. I'm going to hold my action and wait for it to come to me. I'm not going to run after it. I see no reason to run after it.
Hey,
I mean, I guess I could cast a spell at it, but
You can totally hold an action until it approaches you.
yeah, I'm just going to wait till it gets to me.
Don't undervalue it.
Okay.
It's a good thing to be doing. Did you want to move at all?
Nope. Because I want to get my sneak attack, and I need someone to be near me.
I like it. Next up would be Aang then, while you're holding that action.
So, since it's like, so the Banshee is like, kind of like coming around the corner of the force field at this point, like kind of like right around here. Would you say? Kind of the like northern tip of it.
Yes.
Okay. I am going to use my Warhammer's ability, Tyr's Will, to which is basically I'm gonna just throw my hammer like a boomerang kind of thing at this Banshee and try to do some range damage to it.
What's the range on that hammer throw?
I can't find that. I have in my like original. It's not like in my current character sheet. Let me see. I'll try opening my like OG one.
While attuned to it, you can expend one charge and make a ranged weapon attack with the hammer, hurling it as if it had the thrown property with a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60 feet. If the attack hits, the hammer unleashes a sonic boom of force audible out to 500 feet. The target is pushed back 15 feet and takes an additional 3d6 of damage, and all damage is dealt as force damage. So you will have to roll at disadvantage if you're making this attack.
Because it's like kind of
It's more than
longer.
20 feet away.
Okay. On second thought, I think I'm just gonna chuck my spear at it.
Okay. You may need to move in order to accomplish that.
Okay. I'll like kind of like come over here on the other side of Romulus to kind of like level up with it, basically. Like come to
Okay.
So that way I have a nice like straight shot at it. And I guess I'll just try that. Right. And with a 7, I assume that's a hard no.
Yeah, it's a miss. It like flies right over the Banshee's head as you can now start to see the pained red eyes coming closer and closer with her every exasperated breath. What else are you gonna do? You got one more attack, I believe.
Yeah, I'm gonna use gonna cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay.
So that way I'll be able to get an extra d6 of damage whenever I do land some hits on it.
All right. Is that all you're doing for the turn?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Now this Banshee is going to fly closer to the three of you. And Hugh, she actually looks straight at you, looking at that blunderbuss that you have in your hands there. And she's going to use her horrifying visage to try to frighten you. As you notice that it's not that she has red eyes or even strange red pupils. The red is actually blood pouring out of her eye sockets, and a burst of red flies from her face as she tries to scare you. So I'm going to need you to make a DC Wisdom save.
Yeah, I seen worse in truck stop bathrooms.
Oh my god. Yeah.
21, baby.
With a 21, you are not frightened of this. You are a cleric of nature, and something this unholy does not frighten you, and you stand strong.
You seen some shit.
I give it a solid meh.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, she's gonna be done. That's what she's doing for the turn. What are you doing in response, Hugh?
I am going to use my divinity spell. Channel Divinity, Turn Undead.
How many times can you channel divinity a day?
Well, one of my Channel Divinities literally says I can do it once per turn, so I'm guessing a lot.
It depends on the ability, but I do know you mean. That is true. That's why I asked.
Yeah, it's just as an action. There's no limit on the number of Channel Divinities I can do.
Right above that ability, where it says Channel Divinity on your character sheet, at second level, you gain the ability to channel divine energy directly from your deity, using that energy to fuel magical effects. You start with 2 effects, blah, 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 blah. At the beginning of 6th level, you can use your channel divinity twice between rests, and beginning at 8. So you have 2 uses per day, pretty much.
Gotcha.
Uh,
Oh,
uh,
are these?
aren't we
Oh,
level
because
8?
these other ones aren't channel immunity. That's right. Gotcha. Okay, so I can use this twice per between rests.
Yeah. That's what I'm taking from that.
Cool.
It's like that would be way too busted if you could just do it all the fucking time.
Nope.
Yeah, but you do have it one more time. So if that's what you're trying to do, you're trying to turn undead this banshee.
Well, wait, did I use turn undead already? Because the other zombies I rose with the ring I have that lets me turn 3 zombies a day.
Oh my god, you are 100% correct. Forgive me. This is your first use of turn undead.
So I can cause 5 zombie outbreaks
Jeez.
a day.
This is a power no one should have,
Well-
especially not Hugh.
So with this one, you don't necessarily like make zombies. You tell them to like go away,
Fuck off.
and they will.
Go away, please.
So,
And I think common zombies are instantly destroyed. The creature is instantly destroyed if its challenge rating is 4.
yes, if it fails. What the heck? So let me make this. I think it's a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
That's a 4. It's going to run away from you.
Go away, zombie. Go away.
She tried to scare the crap out of you, and you just ended up scaring the crap out of her. She
Booga, booga, booga.
she can't move anymore for the turn, but she is recoiling. She senses your holy aura, actually, and that's just freaking her out. Are you doing anything else with your turn?
Is this a bonus action? Let me see. Or have I? Yeah, it was my action. No, this is a regular action. So I guess I will pass the rest of my turn.
All right. The veterans will stand up using half of their movement and then proceed to run towards the Banshee. Chris, you're up.
Well, I guess I didn't get to use my action since Hugh sent the Banshee the other way. Well, I guess.
Should have been faster.
I
than
guess,
that.
yeah, I know. Oh, gotta be faster than that. I guess I'll just hold my action again until these guys come closer to us. Because the fuck am I gonna do?
Can you like carry your weight?
I mean,
a
I'd
little
love
bit?
to if they got. I don't do the range stuff, man. Like, I guess I could throw a. I have like some spells, but they're not that great.
Can you open this force fields? Can you
I cast darkness on the force field. No, I'm just kidding. I am gonna actually. You know what I'll do? I'll cast darkness. I'm gonna cast it on the area where these guys are approaching us, because maybe they won't be able to find us because they're just guards, right?
No, what's gonna happen is the Banshee running away in terror is gonna crash right into them.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Dark.
hoping. So darkness. Let me just pull up the spell real quick. My apologies.
I know you just really want to.
I really do. I really do. I don't. There's not much I can do.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah. So darkness. It's got a range of 60 feet. Magical darkness spreads from a point you choose within range to fill a 15-foot radius sphere, so 30 feet in diameter. So I'm gonna point it. Let's see, 60 feet. So like 5, 10, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I'm gonna put it like basically right here, like in that intersection, and it's gonna go 30 feet wide in a sphere. And it's going to the darkness spreads around corners. A creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness, and non-magical light can't illuminate it. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna cast darkness on that area. I'm gonna take a little bit of bat fur and a drop of pitch and rub them between my fingers and cast darkness.
Ugh, that's so gross.
That's how you do it. And I say darkness, everybody, darkness, and it becomes dark. That whole area. Yep, exactly.
Yeah, you do that, and there is darkness at the edge of this tree. The Banshee looks in front of her as she's about to run away, and you're gonna get a turn really quick, but the veterans disappear into the blacky ink of night.
I'm going to hold my action because I don't want to like try to shoot an arrow into nothing. I mean, I don't know what I'd be aiming at. So yeah, I guess
You guys are doing a lot of stuff this.
I guess
Guys,
I don't really know what else to really
My
do.
back is really sore. Like,
Yeah,
it's
right?
really sore for carrying this party.
I mean, I tried throwing a spear. I can't help that
You guys were like, oh, the last arc of the campaign, it was like all talking and no fighting. So I give you guys like 20 encounters that you can possibly do, and you're just trying to talk and walk your way around all of them. What have I done? What have I done? The Banshee, it's her turn, and she's going to run away.
Run
Use it.
away!
Using the dash action, she just bolts.
Wow. Okay.
She has that's like what
she is gone.
that's what happens. It has to use the dash action to run away from you. I believe.
The dash action is that big.
Well, her movement is 40, and when you dash, you get to double it. So she gets to go like 80 feet.
So she's booking it out of town.
Yes. I'm just making sure that I have to... Yeah, that's it. That's what she's doing. She can't do anything else, and there's no save. You just did it, Hugh. Good job. And with that, Hugh is up, eventually. Hugh's like, I guess I gotta put my pants back on.
So, I'm going to turn to the bubble, and I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on it.
Oh, you adorable little halfling.
Bow to my will.
Nothing happens.
What do you mean nothing happens? I at least get a chance.
Sure.
It's, what is it? I'm guessing it's a higher level spell, so fourth level, so its DC is 10 plus the spell's level. So what is the level of the force field?
Wait, say that again?
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of the third level or lower, which I'm guessing this isn't, on the target ends. For each spell of fourth level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
You'll have to roll for me, and I'll let you know if you pass or not.
Well, what do I roll?
Oh, I have to make an ability check?
That's what I thought.
Oh, and I have to beat a 14?
No.
It's definitely higher than third level.
So, here it is. So, what level is the force fields? And I can input it.
It is an 8.
It's an 8. So, will that do anything?
Change the abjuration.
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect with range. Any spell of third level or lower. So that for each spell of fourth level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcaster ability. Oh, so wisdom's my spellcaster ability, so that's what I have to roll. And I have to roll wisdom, and I have to beat 18. Is what this is.
Yes, but I was trying not to reveal that, which is why I asked you to roll.
Oh, okay. I'm dumb.
It's okay.
I failed.
Aww. You hate to see it.
All right, I've done enough this campaign.
They can't all be 20s. It's okay.
The rest of this is on you guys, and I just put my blunderbuss on my shoulder.
Zektown here. Here are a couple shows we think you should check out.
Is this thing on?
Can't you see the red light? God, how bad are your eyes?
I can see the red light, but no one said to talk.
Hi, I am Marie Redgate, and this is...
Angus McRae.
And we fight monsters, because those are real.
The boogeyman that you fear, they're real. That thing under your bed is also real. But we're here to fight them.
Kick their ass, but, that's close enough.
Do you even really think we should be doing this?
I mean, who would believe a couple of monster hunters from a little town called Hendrix, which we're stuck in, thanks to you?
Thanks to me.
I would have been gone a long time ago if I still had a car.
But I guess you shouldn't have drove it off a bridge.
We interrupt this bickering to inform you that we are Redgate and Wolf, an actual play Monster of the Week podcast.
Wait. Why is it Redgate and Wolf? Should not be Wolf and Redgate. I do all the work, and as she talked about kicking ass, I do that.
You wouldn't be able to go anywhere to kick ass if I didn't drive you there.
You drive me crazy.
Find us on your favorite podcast app now.
In a world shattered, threatened by chaos.
I will have your blood for breakfast.
Swarms of demons terrorize the masses.
You kind of hear them as you approach them, all cackling.
Forgotten by the gods who once protected it.
Nyx and Myliki guide me.
5 heroes make a stand against evil.
Cal, Morgul, of Fia.
I am Horatio King.
I am known as Manaka.
My friends and allies call me King.
I am Duran the Gale.
But darkness creeps around every corner.
Chaotic vagary. Strike of the Thunder God.
The drama.
Oh god, they're gonna kill Kaijin.
The romance.
And he embraces him with the cradling motions of the queen-sized crown on the ship.
And hope.
It's pretty incredible that such powerful people could come together.
Will their courage be enough? Or will chaos sink the world into madness? Descent into the Void, a D&D 5th edition podcast. Download now on all major podcast apps.
And we're back, I swear. I swear we're back. Back to the action. Starting now. Oh, that's funny. The veterans, I'm gonna say that they have to make checks.
Congrats, Grizz. Now they're lost in the dark, and they can't even find their way to us. So it's not like you guys can do anything.
I feel like they have to roll. They have to roll a d4, and that tells which cardinal direction they take their movement in.
And it is canon.
So what does
So
it
north,
represent?
east, southwest is 1 through 4. So in order for them to, they'd have to roll a 4
it's
to come to
clockwise,
us.
Yeah, they
go perfect.
They both head north. They both head north and eventually find the end of the darkness.
I could actually cast it. I could have
And-
cast it on one of those guys too. So he's just in perpetual darkness.
Should have.
It just follows him.
He
Next
just
time.
thinks he's gone
Next
blind.
He shouts to his friend, and they find you around the edge of the darkness bubble once they get out of it on the north side. So they are slowly approaching. With that, Gris, you're up.
All right. So they are getting closer to us. Listen, I still think we have to figure out what's going on with this force field here. I don't know how we're gonna get through it. Can't walk through it. Can't dispel it. Has Hugh tried to dig under it? Hugh, can you try to dig under it? Mold earth, make a tunnel underneath it. Maybe it only goes to the ground. You know, maybe it doesn't go beneath the ground.
I can, but I feel that would just be the shittiest spell ever if you could just get under it.
I'm
by
just
digging.
saying, like maybe it's worth a shot.
The most powerful warlock in the lands cannot burst through it, but
I'm saying maybe it's worth a shot. Maybe it's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. I'm going to hold action until they get within range again.
Okay.
I guess I could take a bow out and
and-
shoot him, but I'm gonna wait. I don't like
Alright.
my bow. It sucks.
And you're up then.
All right, now they. How close is this first one?
25 feet away from you.
All right, I am now going to try using my hammer's throwing ability and try
You
to
should
hit
move
the-
up 5 feet.
I'll take a step or two up.
I like it.
And will now. I'll step into the throw basically, and I'll.
Okay.
I'll try to hit this front one with my hammer.
Are you doing more of like a glide, or are you doing a spin?
This
is relevant to track and field.
Glide was never my forte, so I'm gonna do a spin. I'm gonna do a full
Oh,
spin.
jeez, you were terrible at spins too.
Oh no, I
This
got
is
better.
bad.
I got better, man. I got much better at them. I promise you that.
All right, you spin a loop-de-loo around and release this hammer. Make a ranged attack.
Do I just roll a d20? I don't think I have.
Roll your I guess you like roll your spear. 15 will hit this one of the soldiers in front. Roll the damage for that. So roll and make sure to add an additional 3d6. So if you just do the regular damage and then add 3d6 to it, I'll make sure to add it.
So 13 and then 11.
Ooh,
Crush.
yeah, they don't have anything super special. So that is what? That is 24.
Yes, sir.
24 damage to this first soldier. And as you hit him with your warhammer, he gets propelled backwards, knocking into the other veteran. And
back into the darkness.
And he himself gets thrown back into darkness.
Let's go!
What else are you going to do for your turn?
Well, my hammer returns.
It comes back to you, yeah.
My hammer comes back to me.
Oh, you threw it? That's cool.
Yeah.
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 Oh, shit. That's cool.
Right? Pretty fucking dope.
Right, tough guy.
I know. Hey, I'm excited about it. I don't get to use that ability often.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You choose not to use it.
We'll say I don't get to.
It does use it. Creates a sonic boom, audible to 500 feet.
Yeah, so if like you didn't attract the zombies before with Hugh's
fucking holy hand grenade
bomb blast, yeah, you're definitely just like, hey guys, we're here, we're here. Who knows what that's going to mean for you down the line as you make an escape later?
Well, we have passed without a trace, so it's not. I assume it's not gonna be a problem.
I mean, sure.
I'm just gonna cast darkness on myself. Just run.
Just square
yeah,
debility.
no one can see me.
Actually, everybody can see you. You just can't see anything else.
Ang, are you attacking again?
No, I'm just gonna take a step back.
Okay, you got it, dude. The Banshee continues to just run away. She's off the map at this point. Somewhere over here.
It's actually like all these
so
powerful
scared.
enemies I've created.
No, like again, this should have been like another level 10 encounter.
Yeah.
And you guys haven't beaten it yet, but that bomb blast was pretty insane.
awesome.
I love it. I'm just happy that you guys get to use it because, it's fun to use the homebrew stuff. Hugh, you're up. Speaking of.
Well, we'll try the gopher technique. Yes. I'll cast Mold Earth and try and dig under this.
Maybe like tips the whole thing up like a bowl.
You remove 5 feet of earth from around this bubble, and you notice that as you are pulling earth away from it, it makes a perfectly curved shape, like you can't get further into it.
Oh, wow. Exactly how I thought it would.
Sorry. Just trying to throw, ideas out here.
That's my turn.
Oh. The veteran that is back in the darkness is going to use half of his movement to stand up again, and then he's going to
move backwards,
run away as
further
he
into
moves
the darkness.
east in the darkness, unsure of where his exact
That's
location.
awesome.
The other veteran, however, is going to scream as he charges forward, and he's going to try to hit you, Aang. I'm just going to put him here. He's not that dumb. As he tries to get some retribution after seeing you knock his companion into the darkness again. So these guys get a couple attacks. They have long swords, and with his long sword drawn, he crashes down trying to slash through your armor. Let's see what happens here. And with a natural 1,
I just completely sidestep it, just not even like thinking a second thought about it.
Yeah, and as he comes down trying to slash into you, his sword gets stuck into the earth, and he can no longer use the longsword unless he spends like a full action pulling it out. So instead, he will pull out a short sword from a sheath on the side and try to attack you with the short sword, jabbing in between your plate armor instead of slashing. That is a 19 to your AC.
Oh, yep, that'll hit.
That is going to be 7 points of piercing damage to you, as he quickly reestablishes the fact that he is a force to be reckoned with, jabbing you as someone very familiar to you would do.
Pokey poke poke.
Yeah, and that's going to be his turn. Back to the top of the order with
All right,
Chris.
I am going to walk up to him, and I'm going to take a swing at him with my rapier.
Let's do it.
Just casually walk up.
Yep.
Super cash.
15.
Ooh. Unfortunately, you miss
Sweet.
as he slips out of the way from your move.
Nope,
anything
that's
else? Ugh.
It's okay.
Can you, like, do something?
Oh, man. And you're up.
All right. So I'm kind of salty about him stabbing at me. So I take my hammer and two-handed and just try to take a swing back at him and give him a little payback.
You won't do it.
I won't. You're right.
You won't.
Not at all.
That misses. Are you going to attempt again with your second attack?
I will.
So as you come swinging across, he ducks down with you spinning, keeping yourself in motion. And as you try to then swing low with the hammer, he jumps up above it, missing both times.
God damn.
Are you doing anything with your bonus action? He is very agile, you realize.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hugh, it's going to be up on you.
Kind of just off these guys. Can I just walk around the edge? I want to walk around the edge of the bubble and inspect the corpse of the guy over here. I'm assuming that's going to take me a while.
Yeah, but you can use like your dash to probably get a little bit closer. Like, what's your movement? 25 with your plate armor on?
It is, yep, 25.
So you can move like 10
Go.
squares, 50 feet.
10 squares, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4,
and you make your way
5,
south
6,
around
7.
Oh my gosh.
8, 9, and 10. All right,
Yeah.
that's a good ways. That's a good ways. I'm just gonna make my way around the long way around the bubble while they deal with these two guys.
Yeah, that's probably safer. You know, you did so much work already. They really should be thanking you.
Honestly, yeah, just clean up the mess, guys. Let's go.
Seriously, it's not like these guys are like that strong. And the veteran is going to start attacking. Well, let's roll for the wayward veteran. Oh, well, looks like he's going north out of the bubble as he moves probably 15 feet outside of it, sees his companion, and eventually dashes his way to his aid as the other one is going to continue to use this short sword and stab Yu Ang first.
I mean, in all fairness, I haven't done anything to him yet. You smashed him in the face with a hammer, so.
No, I smashed the other one.
It's true. 16?
16 does not hit.
All right. He's going to make another attack. As he tries to stab into you and miss, he retracts quickly, trying to guess where your body will move next with a 19. I'm guessing hits you.
Yes.
Doing 7 more points of damage.
Oh, bastard.
You're starting to bleed a little bit. He's been able to get like up and underneath some of the overlapping plate mail that you're wearing, and he's slowly and surely getting there. Gris, you're
all right.
back up.
I will take another. I will try to poke him with my rapier again. All right, big money, big money. No whammies. 17.
That hits.
Let's do. All right. Oh wait, hold on. That's not. That was wrong.
Oh.
Sorry.
That was just another attack.
Well, I just clicked that.
It's a good roll.
Okay, so 7 piercing plus 15 sneak. So 22.
No big deal. 22 points.
And he on his turn he will take 1d4 necrotic.
True. Please remember to roll
Sure.
that for me. Cool. Aang, are you doing anything else,
Nope.
Chris?
That's it.
Cool.
I got one move.
I
got
like,
one move.
find
It's
some-
like, it's just like my sex life. I got one move. It's a good move, but I only got one move. And it's only good for short range, unfortunately.
My.
A super sneaky caster.
right. So I see this other veteran coming around the edge of the darkness, and I decide that I'm gonna try to throw my hammer at him again.
You will have to do that at disadvantage, making a ranged attack with a guy right in front of you.
What if I
you could try to hit him first.
What if I sidestep? Could I do like a quick little sidestep and throw?
Why do you, if he's right next to you, why do you need to throw?
No, I'm throwing up.
He wants to hit the guy in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just throwing the hammer at the other guy.
Yeah, try to knock him back into the darkness.
You can make Gris really sad and jump backwards 5 feet out of the way, but you will accrue an opportunity attack in doing so. Or you could just attack the guy in front of you.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Jump back.
I was hoping to be able to launch the hammer, and then as it was flying back towards me, it hit this other guy on its way back. But
well, let's see what happens. And let's see if you hit the first guy.
Yeah.
Are you Mjolnir? Is this
basically
Mjolnir?
Yes.
It has some qualities resembling Mjolnir.
All right, so I'll first take a swing at the guy in front of me.
Sounds good.
I'll take a.
To be fair, though, Jerry, all magical hammers, knives, daggers, swords, and stuff, if you throw them, they because they're magical. You do have the ability to get them to come back to you.
Excellent.
I don't know if it would work with a blunderbuss, but I don't know why you would throw the blunderbuss instead of just
You've done a
shooting.
lot of unexplainable things, so
that's why I'm not questioning it.
So I rolled a 22.
That definitely hits.
Dope. 9 bludgeoning.
9 bludgeoning. So this guy is on his last breath. You really knock him good, and you manage to knock him back a couple feet, and I would say now if you wanted to try to do your throw, you'd be able to accomplish it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try it. 17.
That hits.
All right. So now 3d6 to
Plus
that.
regular damage.
Oh right, yeah. So let me roll the regular damage first. So 13.
Jesus, what did I do?
Plus 7. So 20 damage to the guy in the back.
The guy in the back, tell me how you want to kill him.
Whew.
So let me just open it up with your first attack, which you lunge forward, crashing down into this guy, kind of stunning him to take a couple steps backwards. And as you do that, you put yourself in a swing of momentum to where you throw your hammer, and describe what happens next.
So basically, the hammer just flies in it just does a beeline with the flat edge of the top of the hammer, and it just goes straight through this dude's face, just square into it, and doesn't recoil at all or anything. It just keeps moving forward, and then kind of doubles back, and almost as a flip to come back towards me. You know what I mean? Kind of just.
Yeah,
just
no, I can
on
see
through.
that. Yeah, you really do. You smash this guy's face completely in, and it's unrecognizable as his body just flies into the sphere of darkness to potentially never be seen again.
We love that.
Are you doing anything with a bonus action, moving back forward or not?
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Take a step back.
Oh man, you're really just fucking Gris, but it's fine.
Well, this guy's on his last limb. I mean, he's probably gonna end up fucking doing a little fucking what's his
spin capitation,
spinorama?
man. Although I've learned that I can't do that, so I just have to give him bad scratches on his neck.
Just a really, really hard poke.
If you are trying to do a spin capitation, you spin so fast that the edge of your blade wouldn't be able to do it.
Okay.
Hugh, you're up. You're just going to continue to go around the circle?
1, 2, 3,
oh my god.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And you are now at the 6 o'clock.
He's sprinting around by himself. I love it.
all 400 pounds.
He cannot be 400 pounds.
Hugh is 3 foot
There's
6
literally
and 400 pounds.
no way that could happen.
Don't know. I don't know how it is
with plus 5
thing.
dexterity.
It's just not real. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen.
He's the densest muscle mass ever.
It's extremely dense. Yes.
I'm like Geodude.
Oh my god.
No, you're fucking Gollum.
Yeah.
He's just made out of lead. And
it's really, really thick bones.
Yeah. And the last veteran is going to probably take some damage from you first, right, Chris?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'll take a swing at him.
No. It's at the start of his turn.
Oh, yes, he will
the
take
1d4.
1d4. So let's just roll that real quick. He's gonna take 4 damage, and next turn he'll take 2d4. So
Oh my
he
gosh,
takes 4
that's
damage, 4 necrotic, and then I say, "Sucks to suck."
Yeah, I'd say so. He's looking at you as the life begins to suck out of his face, and he becomes quite pale. And he's going to try to stab you with his short sword.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's a 10.
That misses.
Oh, he gets a 10, of course.
Try to do his own spin capitation with a 23.
That hits. I will. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, you can roll your damage.
It'll be 10 damage if you.
I will uncanny dodge, and I will take 5 damage. Half it.
Tell me how this happens as you spin capitation.
Oh wait, hold on.
I'm guessing.
Isn't he attack? He's hitting me.
Oh, I thought you just said you do.
No.
5
I
damage.
half it to 5 damage. Yes.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And then as a reaction, I will cast Hellish Rebuke since he damaged me.
Yeah, do that.
Let me just see what level I cast this at. It's I pulled.
Did you just use 2 reactions?
Oh yeah, no, I can't do that. I'm sorry. No, hold on. Wait a second. Hold on.
I was like, wait.
Okay,
I'm totally
you're
cool
right,
with this.
you're right.
But
I can't
did
do.
you
I
just
can't,
do 2
yes,
reactions?
that's great. Yeah, so I will just do the uncanny dodge and half the damage.
Nice. He is just hanging on by a thread. Gris, you're back up. What are you gonna do on your turn?
I'm gonna sword him real quick. I'm gonna sword him. 16.
Nice.
Okay.
That hits. He can't focus.
I was hoping that it would miss.
It would be funny.
How are you gonna finish this
13
guy off?
damage. So I got like a pokey. It's a pokey stick. It's a pokey sword. There's not a lot I can do, but I'm gonna stab him in the thigh. Like I noticed he's wearing armor, right? Does he have like plate armor?
Him in the
He's got like
thigh?
plate armor.
Yeah, it's like splint.
Yeah, so like I
plate
remember
armor,
when
yeah.
Hugh shot the crossbow bolt into the goblin's leg and hit his femoral artery, and drawing on that experience, I'm going to I see like a little gap in his armor in his thigh. I'm going to kind of jump forward, stab my rapier into his femoral artery, and draw back, and then just kind of like disengage and let him bleed out slowly.
So you do that, and you manage to just get like right above his knee, like on the thigh, and because of how his armor is strapped to his body, his entire what is that shin armor? It was in Oblivion, but then they took it away.
Not Greaves.
Yeah, Greaves.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Lightning
Yes,
Greaves.
yes.
Let's
Greaves.
think about this. So, you would get right above his knee, and blood just starts filling up his greaves. It is absolutely disgusting because in a matter of seconds after you make this attack, the light has completely shifted away and fallen out of his eyes, and he kind of just falls forward as blood oozes everywhere.
Does the shield come down? Does the
shield does not come down, but both of these soldiers are dead as heck.
So is the Banshee like just not an issue anymore? Like did it just totally flee, or
The Banshee is still scared of you guys, or specifically Hugh.
Okay, but it's like it's still around. Like we will still have to finish it, right?
Depends on how long you stay here. I mean, it's been 3 rounds since you scared the Banshee. It is scared for a full minute, which means that there are, about 45 more seconds of it being scared before it comes to its senses.
Okay.
But you guys, for all intents and purposes, for the moment, you're out of combat.
I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
I guess cast it at level 1.
Sure. Hugh, Gris, what are you guys
I mean, I don't know what to do about this goddamn thing. This fucking shield here. I have no magical abilities that can deal with that. And I don't have any books that can learn me about it.
1, 2, 3.
You're out of combat. You don't have to count anymore.
It's less fun when he can't count though.
I know.
Alright, I'm gonna sprint up to the stone guy.
I do have these 3 potions. I have a red potion, a blue-green potion, and a brown potion. I wonder if any of those potions can help me get through this fucking thing.
You should probably just mix them all together and throw
That's
them
not
at
a
the
bad
shields.
idea. I have a crowbar. I'm gonna try to crowbar the shield. Does it work? Roll for crowbar.
No. Where you are standing right now, you're just gonna try to crowbar.
I'm gonna go
into
over where
it?
Hugh is. I'm gonna try to crowbar the thing.
Try to jimmy it?
Try to, yes. Like I'm unlocking a vehicle. I work for AAA. I'm gonna try to use a shim and unlock this. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do with this fucking thing. No. Yeah. Yes, I will. Okay. I'm gonna take a hard look at it, and I'm gonna see if I can figure out what's going on with it.
Because you guys really didn't inspect it before. You were kind of behind the tree and just sneaking around to get to the north of the
What do I
city
know
before.
about this force field? Do I know anything about it?
The only thing you know about it is that it feels like glass when you put your hand up against it. You can't see anything though, so it's just an invisible force in front of you, and you notice that inside of it looks like the air is perfectly clear and there's no.
All right,
mist
so it's
around.
clearly someone put it up to protect the
How did
tree.
we get rid
Someone
of
put
the
it up to
other-
protect the tree, right? And we can't get in it. We can't dig under it. You can't explode it. My crowbar did nothing.
How did we get past that other one?
Did we get past another one?
I don't remember. Yeah, to get my hammer.
We killed the guy.
He killed himself.
Right, but he died.
It was a very large
Do we have to go find someone who's put this? But this force field was there to protect the tree, and the force field that was on the other tree was to protect the tree from that guy, right? So like no one in this town, no one here cast this force field. Is what I would think. No one here is trying to protect this tree. They're trying to get to it, right? That's that's the consensus between us.
So I mean, there definitely was someone here who was trying to protect the tree.
We don't know who they are. We don't know where they are. We don't know who they are.
Well,
I have a feeling the temple at Kellum would be able to tell us.
Okay.
You know where they are because the prisoner told you where they are. They are right in front of you.
All right, so that's the guy? His corpse is protecting the... All right, now that's bullshit, because...
You have not done any investigation checks.
That's what I
or
just said.
history
All right,
checks.
I'm going to do an investigation check.
You inspected the force field.
Oh, well, fuck this guy then. I'm going to mold earth and just tip the statue.
He is inside of the bubble.
Yeah, I'm gonna mold the earth that is inside the bubble, and tip it over.
Your magic
Towards
cannot
us?
penetrate the force field.
All right, I gotta get a bomb.
All right, I'm going to invest...
Nope. I'm going to run away if you're getting a bomb.
You march us
Okay,
off in
I'm gonna try to investigate this statue. or this corpse. I understand it's not a statue. I call it a statue. I apologize.
Yes. No, I know.
This being.
Did that roll? It didn't roll. 13.
Okay, so with a 13, where are my notes? I had to go all the way up to some old ass notes because questions. All right.
So I'm going to help him with this investigation also.
You definitely help him with the investigation. In fact, you know that it does look like a statue. So, Gris, as you keep saying that it's a statue, you're like only half wrong because through the centuries, there's just been, it's almost like he's been frozen in time. He doesn't look like he's decayed a day, and it looks like he could still be alive if it wasn't for the fact that he is like eternally still, and there isn't even the rise and fall of like the armor as he would be breathing. It's completely still, and you can see that the eyes are fierce and focused, looking up and out beyond where you're standing. And Aang, because you were assisting, you're able to like ascertain that the way that this guy is holding this sword with, you know, hands together, elbows out, blade up in the air, and holding it out defensively as if he was trying to deflect a blow. And it hits you all of a sudden, Aang, that when the prisoner was telling you about the story of Kelemvor, she mentioned that when Kelemvor banished away the demons and devils from the land, whatever they were, that in giving the ultimate sacrifice as a paladin, his soul was brought out of his body, and he ascended straight to the astral sea, and where he had become a god. People heard of this story, and you're remembering this as you're investigating, that what you see in front of you is in fact the body of Kelemvor holding the sword that had been in Kelem. You kind of, because I remember you had inspected the stone in Kelem itself, so you kind of can like piece it together that the width of the blade here is the exact same width of the slot in that stone. And you also notice that this body is wearing a crown.
Jesus.
Hugh comes marching.
All right.
Holding a small explosive.
Can you show him your hammer? Like maybe he would be like, "Oh, cool hammer."
Is there any kind of reaction with my hammer, like on the force field or anything like that? Like I just like initially just kind of touch it to the force field.
Just the tip of the hammer.
Just the tip of the hammer.
The hammer, it doesn't break the bubble, but as you tap the head of the hammer onto the force field, it doesn't sound like glass. It instead sounds muffled, as if you were hitting like the body of somebody or something like that. It sounds like it's being absorbed and is a solid hit rather than like a thinner glass piercing sound.
Almost like hitting like a padded wall kind of thing.
Yeah. So it's definitely different, and there's an aftertone that you hear in your ears, and Gris, you hear it very clearly as well.
Okay.
Can I try
smash it?
Like taking a swing at the force field, not like over here, like away from the
yeah,
body.
Make an attack.
All right.
Hugh is digging a small hole next to the force fields, filling it with gunpowder and some of my munitions.
Okay.
All right.
So I'll take a two-handed swing at this guy.
23, huh?
Uh-huh.
You swing as hard as you can into this force field, and you see the head of the hammer actually make a dent in it going in, and it's almost like you're pulling at skin as it like tries to push through, but it just can't break the force field.
Damn it.
Gris, as you're watching this happen, you're kind of standing next to the body, and you start to feel a warm sensation as you're like touching the force field around this body, around the sword itself, near the hands.
Can I push on the force field with my hands? Like try to like really give it a shove?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try that.
Yeah. Before we go any further, Hugh, what's happening with these explosives that you've planted?
Well, I'm going to light the fuse and start running.
Okay, how long of a fuse did you light?
30 seconds.
Okay, so Gris, in the 30 seconds before this explosion happens, 15 feet away from you, your hand goes through the force field.
Okay.
Your hands touch this knight's hands, and his skin does not feel soft. It feels almost like he's been turned to stone, but his body has no signs of decay.
Okay. Can I continue through the force field?
Yeah, you now have like one hand like on his as he's holding this sword up, and as you start to put your second one through, you're kind of like leaning on to this body for
can I step through?
You try to like put the rest of your body in there, and you kind of can't budge past your shoulders, but you know,
so I can
maybe it has something to do with the contact that you have on this guy that's allowing you to get through there. As where are you placing your hands?
So he's
exactly,
holding.
As this guy's holding.
So I guess I'll try to place
like
my
this,
hands like on top of his hands and see if I can maybe move the sword, I guess.
Yeah, and you notice that like it feels oddly familiar, and there's like a warmth that you get from holding this sword as you work his fingers off of it one by one.
It's about 10 seconds.
Jesus. Yeah, there's like about 10 seconds.
All right, I will try to. I'm gonna try to pry the sword out, I guess, and then retreat from this.
Me and Remulus just like.
Unbelievable.
Cause you put the bomb like right here, right?
Fucking asshole.
So yeah. So we're just going.
You got
We're like back up. We're up here.
What are you doing?
We can't go through
What
a
are you
fucking
doing, Chris?
force field.
Yeah, try to pull the sword out, I guess.
Make a strength check for me.
Oh jeez, strength is not my strong suit.
Wait, real quick. Can I change my mind? About my decision. I like just had an idea actually.
What is your idea?
As we were me and Remulus were like starting to run away, realizing just how little time there was left. I actually turned to Remulus and have him use his frost breath on the bomb, like on the fuse, to stop it from going off. Because I see what's actually
these are good fuses. You can't just. They are.
At this point, the fuse has gone below the ground surface where he packed up the explosives, and it would not work.
Jeez. All right, well, we're hightailing it out then.
Gris, in the final seconds.
Question: Can I, instead of strength, could I use my very nimble fingers and try to dexterously remove the sword instead of trying to pull it free? It's gonna look like a guy solving a Rubik's Cube real fast. I'm gonna I'm trying to pull the sword out. I'm trying to do it dexterously, you know, because I'm not very strong. I'm just playing to my strengths.
So you're gonna do that for the sword. Are you making any attempt at the crown?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess the crown. Yes, I guess I will try to get both. I'm just gonna take this blast. I'm gonna take this fucking blast. I know what's happening. I'm just gonna take it, and I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna take my. No, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take my time and get these two items, and I don't even care about the explosion. I'm just gonna take my time.
Okay, so without having any issue, like I said, you can go pretty much up to your shoulders because you're like keeping contact on him, like working your hands like up his arms over his shoulders, and you pull the crown just gently and proudly off of his head. And there's about 3 seconds left as you drop the crown on your head.
And I don't give a fuck, and I take the sword too.
And
slowly,
as you remove the crown from the body, the force field drops. The shield drops.
Okay.
And you're able to successfully take the sword as well as this explosion happens. And that is where we're going to leave off for tonight.
I can't wait for Hugh to wander over and be like, yep, I knew that bomb would all me.
That has to be like the first line of the next episode.
That's
like,
what's going to happen
just has
for
to.
sure.
Awesome.
Oh my
nice.
God, Gris, you
All right,
did
man.
it.
I did it. All I had to do was put my hands on it
Stop.
like an idiot.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Stop.
Thanks for listening to the Natural Ones podcast. You can find us on Twitter at the Nat Ones Cast or on Facebook, facebook.com/the Nat Ones Cast. You can email us, thenatonescast@gmail.com, or find us individually. You can find Aiden at Alakaya A58. You can find Zeki at Zektown, Jerry at JMEE3RD, or myself at Pat Uglo. Thanks for listening, and is that another natural one?